Every prefecture in Japan has its own cuisine. Kyoto has many dishes local to the area, and breakfast is the best meal to try them. Join me today as I show you the best authentic Kyoto breakfast. Hello and welcome to Tippsy. My name is Sky and I will be your guide today as we try a traditional Kyoto breakfast. We're currently in Shijo, which is downtown Kyoto, and I'm going to take you to one of my favorite places to try a traditional Kyoto breakfast. Anyway, if you like videos like these, hit that subscribe button and let's go and eat some yummy food. We've made it to Imari Breakfast, and this place only does breakfast and dinner, so there's no lunch here, and you have to reserve in advance, and it sells out super quickly. So that is a testament to just how popular and delicious the food is here. As you can see by the decor, this is a renovated old Japanese style house, so I love that it has that traditional Japanese vibe to go along with the type of food that they serve here. So let's check it out. So we're inside the restaurant and you have two choices. You have table seating or counter seating, but like I said, I don't know if you're always going to have the choice because this place is nearly always sold out. So make sure you make a reservation well in advance. So the breakfast here is a set meal, so you don't really get too much variation, and the dishes change depending on the season, so you know everything is completely fresh. So this menu is just for drinks, and they have such a large selection of wine, beer, sake, really everything you can possibly imagine. So in true Japanese fashion, we've got some complimentary tea, and this is hojisha, and it's absolutely delicious. And I think maybe it tastes even better because it's complimentary. So this is special Kyoto style rice, and it's cooked and prepared in a clay pot. Let's open it up. Here we go. So in a truly traditional Japanese breakfast style, we have baked fish here, and it looks absolutely glorious, and I cannot wait to dig in. That is so rich and so fresh. It's so easy to bite into. Very soft. Lovely. So this fish is sake oyaki, and it's actually marinated in miso, mirin and sake before it's baked. And you can definitely taste that, especially the miso. It is kind of sweet. So I love that it's not just grilled or baked fish. There is that added flavor there. And my favorite thing to do is to put fish skin on rice. And I'm gonna do it, I can't wait. Here we go. That was phenomenal. So something I should mention is the fish is already deboned, which makes it super easy to eat, super soft, and the rice is so fluffy. You can definitely taste the difference between this rice and the rice you make at home with a rice cooker. Next I have tamagoyaki, so it's basically a Japanese omelette with a little bit of daikon on the top, which is Japanese radish. Let's try it. It's so soft and fluffy. I love it so much. And the daikon adds a little bit of a refreshing hint to it, which I didn't know I needed until now. It's definitely delicious. It's so good, so soft. So you wouldn't normally have Japanese sake with a Kyoto breakfast. You would actually have beer. So alcohol can be involved if you would like it to, but you know we love sake on this channel, and I couldn't resist but try a Kyoto sake. So this is sake arite nadoromu, and it looks beautiful. It's crystal clear, and apparently it's meant to be quite fruity. So let's see. Kanpai. Wow, that is so fruity. The only problem is with fruity sakes, they are so easy to drink, and that can be quite dangerous territory. This is delicious, and there's nothing better than trying the sake of the prefecture that you're currently in. I feel like it just adds to the experience to know that you're drinking something made in the area that you're in, which also accompanies this food really nicely as well, because this is all from Kyoto. So Kyoto is actually really famous for two things, green tea and water. And because the water here is so good, they have a lot of sake in Kyoto made using that water, and it's all really good. So if you're ever in Kyoto, I really recommend you try some of the local sake here. Oh my gosh. I have aubergine here, and it's massive. It's so big. It's got bonito flakes on it as well. Can't wait to try it, but I don't know if I could fit this into my mouth. I've mentioned this before, but before I came to Japan, I wasn't the biggest fan of aubergine, but I just love the way it's cooked in Japan, and now I really like it. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this might be one of my favorite things in this meal. It is so juicy and so soft and so big. So the dashi it's prepared in is quite sweet, and I think sweet actually goes really well with aubergine, and the bonito flakes provide a little smokiness to it as well. It is absolutely divine. This is manganji togorashi, and it's a type of pepper, and it's native to Kyoto. So you can only really try this authentically in Kyoto, and I can't wait to eat it. They also have a little fish in here called jakko, which is kind of similar to shirasu, or I think in English, in England anyway, we call it whitebait, so it's very similar to that. And I'm really curious to see how these two things go together, because I don't know if I would pair this type of thing ordinarily, so I'm super curious. Here we go. That's really good. It tastes exactly like green pepper, but maybe a little softer in texture. It's really good. It's really refreshing and crisp. I think you can tell this is seasonal, because when I taste it, I do feel a bit like, oh, it's summer. So if you're put off by the fact that there are little fish in this, absolutely don't be. You can't really taste a fishy flavor from them, but I definitely think they provide something in terms of texture. Definitely adds to the dish in terms of texture, but there's no fishy flavor here or anything. I really recommend this. It is a fresh tasting dish. Oh my gosh, it's addictive. Just got a sake refill. Feels like I should not be allowed to drink sake with breakfast, but I guess I'm allowed to, and I have no regrets. Well, we are finished at Imari today. That was an absolutely delicious meal, and it's a great way to try local Kyoto ingredients all in one meal, and with the added addition of sake as well. So I really recommend whenever you visit any part of Japan, you try the local food from that area and the local sake too, because I guarantee it just elevates your experience here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.